the mess in the longhouse and wake my brothers with the coldest water you can find. Eivor, good to see you.
You are Oswald's powerful bride-to-be, Valdis.
I'm not his. This marriage is to be an alliance, nothing more. Besides, the man can barely carry a sword or speak with conviction.
Oswald is many things, but a gifted leader he is not. Still, of everyone I have met here, he is the only one willing to be responsible for the place.
I will leave you to your day. You can find Oswald by the docks. And watching the river calms him, apparently.
Did you ever hold på fälla grutaun?
Ah, good morning. Up bright and early.
You can labor like a thrall, but you're no good with feasts. Not a good start for a king.
No, indeed. I find a solitary comfort in my menial labors. Not something a king should admit to, I suppose.
The brothers shamed you at dinner. It's your duty to answer their insults. Don't let the matter lay unresolved.
Oh, it was a petty row with henhouse wolves. I'd sooner answer the moo of a cow than worry about their insults. I have a wedding to plan and a kingdom to save. I haven't time to suffer fools.
They betrayed your hospitality, Oswald. Where I'm from, that's a grave insult.
Well, well! Here's the mud-soaked Saxon who's been taxing my patience.
Steward Finnair. I know I failed to impress at dinner yesterday eve, but fear not, the Danes will come around in time.
You stake claim to the throne, you dazed dog with no bone. If Lord Halfdan were here, he'd squeeze ale from a stone. Yelling, Finner, my drenger, stick this cur in the ground.
All mewling and spitting, here's Finir, the hound. He has bark, but no bite, just a puppy I've found.
What just happened?
That's flighting, Oswald. Using rhythm and rhyme to lay a man flat. Try it, match his verse.
There's no man you can lead, you dunce of the thirds.
A glutton you are. Just stop eating your words.
Not bad, not bad.
He's an ugly puss, so when he brags, hit him back with something about his looks.
I hail from the north, where the winters are seasoned.
But you're foul. You're a blister. You're a...
Plague-ridden legion.
Oh, yes, that's very good. Plague-ridden legion.
He's got the wit of a boa, so when he insults you, make him feel stupid.
When I'm done with you, cur, you'll be raven flock food.
But your brain's soaked in mead and your...
Head's made of wood.
Wood! Head's made of wood!
Under all that tough posturing is a sniveling boy, so dig deep. When he brags, take a jab at his manhood.
I've sailed squalls and north winds. You, not even a breeze.
But the winds that you sail...
Blow between both your knees.
Blow between both your... Oh, you mean farting?
Oswald, my boy, you're useless without your raven. This one's wrong for the throne. He's too soft and too tame.
Hit him back and make it personal. Attack his mother.
When you crawled from the womb, you were ugly and lame. Your poor mother, she fainted away from the shame.
Before sword clash and blood flow, we destroy our enemies with well-timed words.
You have a talent for verse, I'll give you that. But how long will that silver tongue hold up against an iron axe?
Let's find out, Finir. I challenge you to a home gang.
You don't mean that, Oswald.
That's a fight to settle disputes, no? A home gang.
A fight to the death, yes.
Let's talk it out, then.
Too late. The challenge has been made. But a fight against Finir would not be anything to boast about. You'll fight me.
Hold on, this is...
That said, I should not be seen killing a Saxon in the streets of Elmenham.
There's a nice islet downriver, near Seahenge. Water will wash the blood clean away.
Prepare the square, and we'll meet you there. I hope you're ready.
I have to be. Just give me a moment to mentally prepare.
Do not make us wait long. It would not be kingly.
Made it. Now tussle me. Done.
You still got the touch for drawing a square.
I've been in East Anglia many summers now, but I'll always be a Dane.
Must we do this, Eivor?
Strength and courage are always a boon, Oswald. You'll need both if you want the Danes to accept you as a king.
True strength comes from resolve, Eivor. It speaks to us, a stern voice from within.
I have never heard of talking guts, but a swift axe would silence that inner voice in seconds. You must be prepared.
Wait, you're unarmed?
Just do your best. I'll be fine. We will forge a king out of you yet.
Ah! Oh, was that too hard?
It was a good strike. Keep going. Don't hold back. You felt that one.
I'm still here. I'll battle you.
I believe this one will marry Val. Ha! You expect the Danes to follow this pork belly?
I'm still breathing, aren't I?
Show me what you can do, Saxon.
At this rate, is this the best East Anglia has to offer?
Yes, and I'll prove it.
Come on, fight!
Finish this, Eivor! It pains me! Eivor is the victor. But you've shown us something, Oswald.
Stay down, Oswald. That's enough.
I will not stay down.
You fought bravely. Not with great skill, but with spirit and courage. Always push back with everything you have. Even if you have to get dirty. Even if you must break the rules. Because there are no rules. Not if you answer a challenge head-on. That's where honor lies.
Not winning the fight, but living through it.
A seaside brawl won't change the brothers' minds. Oswald must show results. Redress old wrongs. Fight back against Rued and his men.
The raiders who attacked Beatley have a camp down the coast. The sooner we remove them, the better.
That would go a long way to building you up. And if you brought gifts for the brothers, spoils from the raid, they'd be in your debt.
Time to wet your blade, Oswald.
Eivor, I expect your longship crew could help with this attack.
Sail! Catch the wind! Strike up a tune. Hold on, good Skell.
No one has been willing to take a stand against Rued's clan before. We're a kingdom of farmers and merchants.
Even farmers and merchants can fight when led by the right person.
I hope your faith in pig farmers is not misplaced, Eivor.
There is work to do, yes, but we will rise to meet Rued's clan. God will make certain of it.
Look! Soldiers dug in over there!
Feast! My wolves!
Let's set a wide trap!
Neither will we. If I see any, I will let you know.
Fight smart! Use your glimmer!
Lead your fate! Take point!
You fight well, Oswald. Does the threat of death drive your blade further? Whatever compels you, hang on to it.
I have not tasted battle in years. There's still vigor in these bones. Come on!
Keep watch on my back! Harder!
Come on, you filthy whore sons! There's iron to be kissed.
Come die!
That's it! Die!
Your skull. Tight. Leave no breathing space.
Now to kill any stragglers.
This way! Help!
Over here! Ah, that'll do nicely.
Find something?
There's a crate of hack silver here. More than enough to make everyone happy.
We'll take it to the ship.
A hard-won fight.
The first of many, Oswald. Have you the will to keep it up?
This is my gift to the brothers. I have more than enough wealth in Elmham to widen their eyes, but this will be a symbol of my commitment to our fight.
It's a good start. Take what riches you find to Northwich, then send for the brothers. I'll meet you there.
Help! Help!
Fate favor you, my friend.
Riksdagen Mundes flott. Fordi det deles gildes. It's a full freeman misformer. And this is Spanien. Well, is Osterfast. Neres Himachas Hilama. Ich bin Jewish, Gottemenia. Swella Ichu.
Monia Pim dat Hus Herken dam Nidene. Ernines das Tewen Tues
Sokana Monat binnen den Wellen mit Chris Litschenberg. Received her. Akichnaba Malissa Lede.
Reo Kakalega. Yeshua. Ich real Bonyak Strangan. Senbashia.
To Ekelda, zijn minste darf nun een hoofd. En iets en tacht van je spuitje. Zie me iets rippen, dat lef leven in zag.
Hoe iets chebodo. Aan jam den. Begon en me kwan. Hij zwet ode. His axe. Weg en riksel. Voordat dat zei, hij ons bewa node.
Senor Prestis Altalwe. Nissim forgiveness de Chiefsna. Hij is wat bloedvaardig. Tua uel, na huerta uf chipper. Se confeste puit, da redesse.
Wat echt wel.
Hey!
That's silver, livestock, and a trophy from our slain enemy.
No battle-dented Dane would ever follow this lump of lord into battle. I don't care how many shields he brings me.
You mean to say you refuse my gifts, broder?
I don't have time for this.
It's a generous offering, brother. You'd be a fool to turn your back.
Refuse this and your shame will stain the name of your sons and their sons beyond.
Stay out of this, wolf-kissed.
Take the gift. We have bigger problems.
One of Rued's men.
Aye. Sniffing around the outer walls, looking for an easy way to slip a few dozen men inside.
If there's one scout, there will be more. Something you might have learned if you kept him alive.
I was passing water when he surprised me. It was either him or my plow sword.
Where did you find this one?
Just outside the Northwich walls, by the water's edge.
They'll be looking for points of entry to sneak a herd of raiders through.
Jesus. Find another scout. We'll question him.
I'll look around. The rest of you stay here and out of sight. If I find anyone suspicious, I'll bring him here. Rued scouts will be camped near their boats outside the city walls. One of them will talk.
What are you doing?
survey the area, Sunan. There. Looks like one of Rued's men.
Wait! What are you doing? I'm just a pig farmer.
You're awfully well armed for a pig farmer. Stay down, muckworm. I have some friends who would like to speak with you.
Put me down! I tell you, I'm a cow farmer. Let me go, Dane.
You said you were a pig farmer just moments ago.
It's not beyond reason. I tend to many livestock.
You are as Dane as I am. Save your breath, liar.
Did Rued send you too? Speak now, and you may live to see tomorrow.
Arger swine.
That won't make you any friends here.
A scolding like that is a mortal offense, boy. I've killed the bastard. Don't give him time to act again.
I'll ask once more. Why were you lurking around Norwich's walls?
I came to pay my respects, Lord. To Oswald, the whimpering Saxon ergi of East Anglia.
You have scolded this man twice with forbidden words. It's now his right to kill you.
Lick my tonguehole.
Here is the tongue I use for licking. How does it feel against your ass?
When the braziers lit at Dunwich, Rued and his men will rally. They mean to attack Northwich by its weakest wall. You English Danes are soft as butter now. Rued sends his blessing, lady. He'll see you again very soon.
That's enough to go on. Time to die.
That wasn't necessary.
He insulted you before everyone gathered here.
I will not have blood spilt needlessly in my kingdom. This has to end.
Alive, this man was a risk.
Valdis, this man spoke as if he knew you.
Rued was my husband.
Your husband? You're married already?
I was. We've been apart for 5 summers. I never expected to see him here, and I never wanted to.
East Anglia's prosperity depends on our safety and unity. With Rued's clan stomping around, neither is possible. I must speak with him myself, man to man. There's no place for him in East Anglia. He must hear it from me.
Right. I'll start looking for a new king tomorrow. It was good to know you, Lord.
Rued will eat your lungs for supper, Oswald. Steer clear of him.
If I'm to be a worthy king, I must meet the man who bedevils us. I'll light the brazier at Dunwich and face him when he comes.
You sure you want to do this? Meeting Rued in the open comes with many risks.
It's the only way. We must face him head-on, and we cannot waver.
Come, Oswald. We make for Dunwich.
And of course, I will see the lot of you there as well. Else the songs of your cowardice will ring out over the generations. I'm sure you're heading to Dunwich any moment.
We'll be there, Eivor.
You don't speak for us, steward.
Need I remind you?
Dunwich. Rued's men tore through it.
Eivor, you made it. Dunwich.
It is time to light the brazier.
I'll light it. You do the talking.
Brother Valdis and I will scout the dock. Make sure there are no surprises.
Oswald and I will hold here until the brazier is lit.
The front gate is heavily guarded. You'll not be walking in.
I'll find my own way.
We'll be watching you back.
Dunwich. Now to clear out Rued's men and light that brazier.
Are you watching?
Thank you, my friend.
You've done me a good turn.
Hang on! Bolting, take you!
It's the last of them. Once the brazier is lit, the rest of Rued's men should arrive. Show me what lies ahead.
Odin gives me a bargain. A few dead men at my feet in exchange for a ripe East Anglia, and my wife returned. What a day! You. I don't know you.
You don't need to know my name. You will not have a use for it beyond today.
Who called for me? Was it you, Valdis, my love?
Why would I call you now, after 5 happy years away from your stinking balls?
I called you, Rued.
You? Oswald, the hopeful king of East Anglia?
And Valdis's husband-to-be. Take your men and go. East Anglia is strong with Saxons and Danes united. It will not fall to raiders.
Must I set sail for Denmark with nothing to show for the journey, after coming all this way?
You'll have my weight in silver. And an abundance of livestock and grain.
I've taken 10 times that already. What's the real prize? I'll make you an offer, Pigfoot. A home gang, just you and me, for the future of your kingdom.
I accept. I accept. A fight to the death.
East Anglia's the prize. Let it be heard. The hazel is laid! The square is made.
When you see a chance, lead Valdis and the brothers to safety. They must not fight today. East Anglia needs them.
Let me be your champion.
No. He called on me.
Whenever you're ready, King of Sheep Set.
I'm ready!
Now the Saxon king has bent the knee. Call me king before I got you. Fighting dirty, are you? King Rued commands you to die!
Oswald!
Call me king!
Go! Now!
Run for the bridge!
You try the other way!
Go! Go!
Move!
I'm going!
You'll pay the blood price!
They're breaking off.
They've given up for now.
Let's put some distance between us. We can rest a moment.
By Thor, he fought well. Raging like a bonfire.
We should go back.
Survived. Rued as well.
It's possible.
Rued's men will press the advantage. We must be ready when they attack.
We'll go to Norwich. Meet me there when you can.
He died a hero. There's no doubt. If his god won't take him, Odin's sword women will.
Wellas. Jus, twee beet, Thorath Wheel, Toya Gad Grinne. Und basta. Van een nich staan monoth. Kom soft a liedje in, a kwella van boch, maar a deel, kool, a gay, ronge.
Otter an is otter.
Ledata astingon strate, laia ravegas portnimbes, yilti ich nate.
Mitchell di Merkum.
Would helpeth. They be shapeth a clearan accent. Enadida, hoas haid or fast. The way swelden for sooner, und fahren is where. We shulan session. That way, Thokar lieb.
No sabisho, he is full Claudia. He sendeth Gwen to us and swiketh od erten, guten witet dam betstan. At ne swinget funden o liche, da windet bema, al taue.
Thania seed swatune. Swasi bishop Quena. Quana etha rita, Chayan, Chet, Dachet. Juan a Juan Pan. Sholan glan wes a nyak.
Mikel ladder is platten onnen erbenesse. Kinning plattet el elderman, se plattet Thannes, da plattet on Tonja Ravan, he plattet mij, on it plattet Tatoas.
There the hath Henry. Wie dat os helja web. Wie ken hath. If that on isje o, die raktan mit fuel an mano. Wie magot, die a berst.
Hoeka of dat on. Farlich me weset ich und ette. Da mist when wa to und ich lich findet man Rade.
Da silva ne hui. If the heat ratchet. Well as to gaff mit wheel. Schirchen, dem ach hegarne.
Wichtig ist zu entschauen, Asken und Platon. Die von Fed, da werje don Goda. Pinse ja werje Litche, je Askun sind. Das se werje die Rava, ne werje Litche, Platon.
H.A. Savu is with the quick to make for me. At each nem yet yecho. Das Nächte stand Lives.
Nicht etwa, was das man, du wurde Kommiss, der tut Minan. Und soll ich meine Chippers lehren?
Och, well, das. Jus, baby, Thorach Mil, Toya Gad Linne. Und passt. Von den Nicht stand Mond. Kom, soft, liedje in, hoog, waar het deel, kroon, geld, rondgeht.
Ah, de goden dages. Dan onvollendet tjel. Wäre je brukte ein verschiedene Travien, stacken und je tukot. Da wurden da offre wie jit onde.
Da sind Wagner, Achwil. Ist da hier Quatsche. Well, as du Gas mit Will. Schirchen, dem ach Egal.
Sa funkar moda. Deswegen hit rikte, kan het irtje. Je zet healing net kot ratte vinden. Und sind im hinter dem Delpo. Und je ende Tunnel.
Hoe iets tje, oder? Mit an jan denne. De kwol en mijn kwana. Aka, hij swat ode. De een is aks. Weg, het riksel. Oder das sehr. Hij os bewap node.
Und hier, man wurde, slay an Hunden und Mächten. Zwar her, und zwar oft, zwar nur Mächten. Zwar nur die Chat, die Schulden ohne. Hunde, zwar slayer, da jij mag worden.
Deze haft en wit. Raakt dan met veel aan mannen. Die maakt van die een berst.
Buka offret od. Farlich me wezen ich und ende. Da mist when wa to und lich findet man Rade.
Mireros hakas ekan, je van je schon. Ich wir Florian gestrenger. Sempre schiat. Never fun. Sweat like jeder. Hera, jeden an, zwar one.
Wichtig ist zu entschauen, Asken und Platon. Die von Fed, da werje don Goda. Finse ja werje Litche, je Asken sind. Das se werje die Rava, ne werje Litche, Platon.
Would helpeth. With shepherd and healan accent. Enadita was the heat of facts. Friends went then for Suna. Father was Shulan session. That way, Folkland live.
Hier, man wurde, slay an Hunden und Mächten. Zwar her, und zwar oft, zwar nur Mächten. Zwar Polizei, die Schulen tun, Hunde, zwar slayer, da jij mag worden.
What war well in this Osternfast? Neres, Chirhanila Ma. Ich bin Jue. Gott em enemigo, suela hijo, el ma. Verwet, non hay mi, cría.
Nog verder zijn ratonnen praten wat met lagen. Visver.
Van Erfbelas, in Trimble Oli, en Evran Ficha, Spede. Wanneer doorts we heen, nou wat, dat giet toe, heen.
Ah, de goede dages. Dat onverenigd tjel. Where je vruchten en verschillende graven stakken on je toekomst. Dat wordt on de offer die niet ondes.
Tu finges wel.
Legge samen. Sweet iets neem je het hier. Dat is nechte stabiles.
Nossa bicho, hij is onvrouwelijk. Hij zendt zweem toe was en swicket op erden, voeten witte tampetster. Als de swinget vonden een liedje, daar windet bema. Als touwen.
Lange ziet zwatune. Zwasi bishop frenna. Wana efrita krijgen het liedje. Want a hier rampa. Sholan clan wisse wesanjak.
Otter aan is otter otter.
Levanta stingon strakke. Laja ravejas portnimbe. Gildi ich knappe.
Mitchell die Merkun.
Pireo afa egan yeshod. Ich wir Bodiak gestrangen. Selbersham Leder Fania. Sweat jeden. Ich hera Etenan. Swat.
Is het waar was het man hoe wurde commis de tot mina. Wat zal ik minen tippas leren?
Hoe is Chebot? An jam denne. Vol en me kwala. Hees wan ode. His aks. Weg het rikso. Puta face, he os biwa nodes.
Les havun tarhonda. Beswing hit tot rikte, kemer iltje. Gifse healing, net kot ratje vinden. On send him hitter der delfum, on je ende tunne.
Rata simpan wheel. Is dat hier ratje? Wel als de gas met wheel. Schedel, hem pas, herkabel.
Nikelader is platen onnen erfenissen. Kinning platen el elderman. Ze platen Thannes, da platen on van je ravan. Hij platen er mij, on it platen dat was.
Buenas. Rus. Maybe for a meal. Where I got in. Und basta. Von den nicht stand mo. Kom so sicher in. Och. Teil. Kron. Geld. Funke.
Wichtig ist für ein Schaujan, Asken und Platon. Je von Feld, da wär je don Goda, den se ja wär je Liedje, je Asken sind, das se wär je die Rapa, ne wär je Liedje, warte.
Nee, dat was er aan bevel.
Leidje Satan is met de rechte meid voor mij. Iets neem je te hier. Dat is nechte stabiles.
Ah, de goden dages. Dan onverende Kjell. Wege je broekte en verschillende graven. Stakken on je toekomst. Dat wordt on de offer die je ondes.
Ik dacht beter 100 ster.
Wat helpen. Ik ben schapper hier aan Axel. En dat is dan was hij niet zo vast. Weet zwelten verzoenen. Vader is wel. Verzoenen session. Dat weet fokra lieb.
Platen wil het ietsje vroeger. Nog leren zelfs door het platen wat met vader. Visver.
Hey.
La, Freo.
Dat var gaman tegen.
Wel is Oostervast. Nelles Shira Hilama. Ik ben Juwen. God hebben een jaar. Spela ik op Mutilema. En wel, non je niet kriegen.
Saapun tarvondas. Beswing akito rikve, kevat itse. Jipse thieling, netkot raja findan. On sen him hittet där delpum, on je endet kunnet.
That Earth in tremble under, and everyone think chat spade day. When they doats we hey, now what the heat do hey?
Mikkel ladder is, platen onden ervenesse. Tinning platet elderman, se platet hatannes, da platet on konje rabban, he platet mei, on it platet hatoas.
Well, no, it's donkey time.
There's a half again, eh? Vi dacht, en je wet. Vi helt haft. There's not a wee ship.
Sleat winnen from mekte. Swa her, swa off, swa tu mekte. Sweet olice, jij schulen wonen. Wunda, swa sleia, da jij magunda.
Fana seed swatu. Swasi bishop kwena. Wana wepan. Kayan. Kajin ship. Juan. Nirlam. Sholan clan wisse wessa nyak.
Vuka of the old. Parlich me wesen ich komplette. Da mis when wat po on it lich findet man rade.
But if Wellas, we tremble on.
Getting heavy soon.
Strengen, sempre schiap. Lever van je sweat aan je jeden. Hier aan je tegenaan, son one.
Is het waar? Was dat man who was the commissioner tot mina? Wat zal ik minen tippas leren?
There's a half Henry. Wie dat was, Henry Webb. Wie hen hassen. If not, he should go. Raktan is an man. Die mag die beste.
Los hij is ja. Hij zendet twain to us and swiket on erden, voeten witte tampetsta. At de swinget fonden olice, da winde bema. Al taue.
It's a son. Swing rekte men. Iets emjet jef. Das nekte stabilis.
Hoeka of the old. Parlich me wesen ich komplette. Da mis when wat po on it lich findet man rade.
Oswa wel ik Ostafla. Neres Sheha Hilama. Ich beduet. God even in ja, spela hijo, el hermano. Wet, non je niet kriya.
Hikte is voor een show, Jan. Asken on later. Je von feit, da waar je don woda. Vinsen ja waar je liedje, je as un sind. Dat se waar je geraba, ne waar je liedje later.
What helpeth? Shepard hier een accent. En dat die daar was hij niet vast. Red swelgen soon. Vader is where? Schulan zes. Dat way liep.
No sabes, hij is goed lauja. Hij zendet twain to us en striket on erden, voeten witte tampetsta. At de swinget fonden olice, da windet bema. Al taue.
Simpate, is the heat fracture. Well, as to God's with wheel. Tjerian, Kim, Hegarne.
An is orte.
Ledana stigan strate. Laia ravegas por nipe. Nepe.
Mitchell die Merkung.
Buenas. Us. Baby. Thoraf Mil. Gad Grime. Era basta. Solenir. Stand Mok. Kom. Sof. Vitchekin. Aqueton. Roch. Andeil. Kor. Gel. Ronge.
Und hier man hoorde. Slea Hunen kom mekte. Zwa her en zwa op. Zwa tu mekte. Swiss polizei. Jij schulen hoenen. Hoenen. Zwa Slea. Dat jij mag moeten.
Gewoon iets cheroda. Met aan Jan Denne. Het vol en me kwana. Hij swat ode. Hij is aks. Wij het riksom. Oda thasea. Hij os biwap node.
Ah, de goden dages. Dat onvollendet tjel. Where je brokte en verschillende braafjen. Stakken onje de grond. Dat wordt on de offer die dit onde.
Lana seed swat ode. Swasi bishop kwena. Na even wita. Gajan. Gert. Want hier dan. Sjolan klan wisse wissa
Mikelader is platten onden erbenesse. Kinning plattet el elderman. Se plattet tannes. Na plattet om tonje rapan. He plattet het mij. On is plattet tatoas.
There's a half Henry. The got Taurus. And yet where? The end half. Raktan, Mithio, and Mano. The Manu, the best.
Nog leren zijn rats. Door het platen. Wat mis Visme.
Well, as to Gath with me. Sentence him Hegar.
Is het waar? Was het man hoe wordt ik mis net tot mina? Wat zal ik minen tipas leren?
The earth wellas in tremble onder and everyone see chat spade day. The net doors we hey. Now what that he do hey.
Swing out, dit correcte, kan het inte. Hier zijn healing, net correcte vinden. On zijn in hinden dat telefon, on je ende tunnel.
Hoe is Chemoda? An Jan Denne. Vol en met one. Hij is wat ode, hij is aks. Weg en riksel. Wat dat zei, hij os biwa note.
An is orte orte. Mitchell die Merkung.
In eentje saft is nu rechteneet voor iets nem yet das net vet staat divas.
Ah, de goden dages. Dan onvollendet tjel. Weder je brokte en verschillende braafjen. Stakken onje toekon. Dat voert ons de offer die niet ondes.
Et berkes riban. Huer oregimane. Helo butantan. Nebi hija quest.
Quellas.
Aqueren legi eram
Baby, for a meal to a cat len. Era basta. For the lich stan mooi. Kom soft liedje in. Nog, deel, goor, geel, rond.
Vatten en kamer en dat
Witte is voor een sjoujan, als den onlaten. Die van kwijt, daar waar je dan goda. In ze der waar je liedje, je as kon sind. Dat ze waar je die rapa, ne waar je liedje, laten.
Mireo, ekan, jiva, ješon. Ich, wir podjak, gestrengen. Sen besja. Never fund it, sweat, jeden. Hera, enan, son one.
Is het waar? Was het man, hoe wordt de commies dat komt mina? Wat zal ik mine chipas leren?
Anna seed swat. Swasi bishop kwena. Sta, Gajan, Gedi, Tje. Want hier dan. Sholan clan wesen yak.
Laten onden erfenissen. Kinding laten el elderman. Zekat het tandes. Dan laten op donje rapan. En laten het weg. En in laten het was.
Well, is Osterfast. Neles, Tjera, Ilama. Ich bin Jue. Gott in Jan. Spela Icho. Teleman. En wet, man je mi, Tria.
Hij is goed, nou ja. Hij zendt kwam toe was en zwieket op erden, guten witten dan bedstein. At de swinget vonden o liedje, da windet bema. Al power.
Elessa won his receiving, Edwin. Und Seon dat Velon Ketze.
Und helpet. Beschöpfer, Hiran Axel. Erinnert dich da? Wo was da hier? Was? Welten verzoenen. Vader is where? Schulan sessions. That way is so complete.
Saken daaronder. De swingat hit op richte, kan het eentje. Gifset healing, net kop ratje vinden. On zijn die hitte ten telpum. On je ender tunnen.
Leider niet meer.
Van eerst wellers. Grimble on. En Efran feature space day. Wanneer doorts we nou wat dat hit dunkel is.
Dunkel op de grond. Far niets meer wezen iets op het. Daar mis when wat top. En dit licht findet man raden.
Mish al minere, dire un suat.
Wanneer ziet Swatun. Swasi Bishop Quena. Wanneer echt Ritter. Gajan. Ged. Check. Want hier kan.
Evil world.
Sholan clan Wessenjak.
Und hier man wurde. Slay at hunen from Mexican. Swa her at swa off. Swa to Mexican. Sweet only check. Jij schulen ohne. Hunde. Swa slay at. Da jij magona.
Hey. In Eche Savi. Is with the Rick for me. Hey. Eche. Nem yet. Ja. Das Nächte stand Liebes.
Maar dan wil het ietsje promen. Nog leren zelf zo'n platen wat met paden. Visver.
Se winstra for. Jemune. God elminum ofte herren.
Ach, wel als. Fus. Maybe. Zola familie. Gad linder. Er basta. Zo'n nicht staan mond. Kom, soft. Liedje in. Nog, wat deel, kool, geen, jonge.
Und hier man wurde. Slay at hunen from Mexican. Swa her at swa off. Swa to Mexican. Sweet ode check. Jij schulen ohne. Hunde. Swa slay at. Da jij magona.
Och, wat wel is Osterfast. Neles, Sierra, Hilama. Ich bin Jue. God en een jaar. Spela hijo, el hermano. El buen, non hay mi, cría.
Is het waar? Was het man, hoe wordt de commies met tot minen? Wat zal ik minen chipas leren? Otter aan is otter, otter.
Constrate! Naya Ravengas forniga! Skilti ich neppe!
Mitchell di Merkur. Ah, de guten dages. Das unvollendet.
Oswald is dead! Oswald is dead!
Another king lost, Abel.
Stop washing your face with mead.
How can I face Halfdan Jarl now? I failed him again.
You have not failed him. Rued's clan is badly weakened. We can still cure what ails these lands.
What Danes would risk their asses now? Oswald was the last with even a scrap of courage.
We can take the battle to what remains of Rued's clan before they hit back.
Easier said than done. His men are holed up in Borg Castle, a fortress on the sea.
On the sea? Then it must have a harbor.
It does. Guarded by a gate of hefty iron, held in place by timber spikes, difficult to force open.
Timber burns.
It does, but how do we reach it?
We rig your ship with oil at her front, sail it ablaze at the gate.
They would see us coming, long before we reached the walls.
We raise a Fiat, an army of East Anglia's farmers, throw them at the front gate as a distraction.
Saxons willing to die for a bunch of Danes? It's a stretch.
It can work, Finir. If they fight in Oswald's name, that is all the courage they will need. You there! Did you hear of Thane Oswald's fate?
Aye, we did. He dragged Rued to the bowels of Elba, Dane devil.
Rued may be gone, but his clan still plagues East Anglia. And would you join us to rid your kingdom of his dogs?
For Oswald? Aye, anything.
2 eager Saxons is not yet defeated. But you may be right. We may have a chance.
I can ride to Elmenham and muster what remains of Oswald's men there. But who else would join us?
The Reeve of Thaleford, Winston. He's a bitter old barnacle, but he would fight to the death for this land.
We can assemble a forward camp at the ruins north of Burg Castle.
Ride with me, Finir. Let's pay this Reeve a visit.
With any hope, Thaleford remains untouched by Rued's violence.
Hope is a scarce word in this kingdom.
Maybe so, but I would rather hold on to something, anything, than ride with empty hands.
If Rued's clan continues to roam this kingdom unchecked, the people of East Anglia will be as ravaged as these lands.
And where do we find ourselves? Riding into defense to beg a horde of frightened farmers for aid.
To fight for a king that you gave them, Finir. Remember that.
It was my task to find them a king, not protect that king against every danger that might befall him.
Oswald wasn't crowned yet, nor was he married. I say you have some work yet to do.
Right. No need to remind me how far I got short.
Watch your back. Rued's clan may still be nearby.
Thaleford, just ahead.
Wood smoke and ash. Rued's men have been here.
Eat, my child. So no time's to waste what the Lord has given us.
What about you, Papa? There's so little. There will be none left.
Eat, so you'll have strength.
Sorry, no rabbit today.
Everything is gone, Reeve. Everything.
Ah, my friend, we were with a will of iron coming here, knowing your kind did all this.
Rued's clan is your enemy, not me. I come on behalf of the late Oswald of Elmenham.
There's still a Dane from top to two. It's your meddling that led to Oswald's death, leaving our kingdom for the worse.
Oswald was a friend and ally, Reeve. He fought beside me, and I by him.
And look where that got him.
East Anglia will fall if Rued's clan is not defeated. Fight with me to drive them off. For Oswald and your kinsmen.
Pretty words, Dane. But the men of Theovard have their own battles to fight.
If you need an axe, I'm standing right here.
There's a village to the east, Kingsbury. It was taken by Rued's men a fortnight ago. And I'll not rest until it's back in our hands.
Let me and my raiders take the village. Save your strength and join us for the fight to come.
Bold offer. If you do as you promise, the pikes at Theovard will be yours.
I will take this news to our forward camp, Eivor. Follow when you can.
I will see you there.
Kingsbury's church has a great horn atop its steeple. If you manage the task, blew it, I'll know you kept your word.
Ah, my friend, we will rebuild, I promise you.
You there! A word, if you will.
Have you seen Mother? Oh, blessed. Mother? When was last you saw her? Before the bad men came. Oh! Said she'd be right back, but she...
We're off. More sail! Let's have a song.
God with the shadow thrown and disorder of the land dethroned.
Save it for later.
Some sort of armed camp there.
Oh, here, Eivor.
Ready? Mars, down!
Dark is the shadow thrown and disorder of the land dethroned. Lands tangle as they go down. A stubborn monarch.
We'll pick up from there.
Sail is ready when needed.
give me a hand over here?
What's my lead?
Let's get back to the ship! Time to sound the horn and signal victory. The Reeve has come to join me. Let's hope his promise holds. I held to my oath, Reeve. I hope you will honor yours.
My promise holds, aye. They of Ord will join you in the fight against Rued's clan.
With your aid, we may yet save East Anglia.
In past times, that horn was used to muster fyrds all across our land. You may find others who have warmed to its call.
Good. Whatever willing men you find, rally them soon at the ruins north of Burr Castle. That horn came from Elmenham. Valdis must have got to them. The brothers' fleet, gathered and ready.
Control yourself!
Finally! We put my longship to use. I was tired of it gathering dust.
Our ships are sturdy, but Berg's walls are sturdier. This plan of Finner's is mad.
Eivor! Word of your actions in Theoborg has spread like wildfire. Men are pouring in from across East Anglia, and our ships stand ready.
Theodward's Reeve is with us. His men will be here soon.
More than his. The Kingsbury Horn has inspired men all across this kingdom. We will have the army we need. It seems Oswald got what he wanted in the end. Saxon and Dane united in common cause.
A pity he's not here to see it.
The forces will be ready soon. Said to be impenetrable.
Good. Let them have their false confidence.
My backs.
And once we're in, we'll leave no gate closed in that castle. Rued's men cannot be allowed to dig in further. Your longship, is she ready? A man who was fair and strong. A man who gave his life for his kingdom. Honor him today. Honor his memory and fight with the same extra courage he showed.
For Oswald!
Now is the time. Today we rid East Anglia of Rued's clan, once and for all.
Remember the dream I spoke of?
You sailed through Helheim on a ship of fire.
Here, it may come to pass.
Dreams, life. Maybe they are one and the same. Tonight I ride the flaming sea steed, rushing for the spear din. A watcher alight on water's wake. Another glory I will keep. Ready yourselves. Rued's shitstains will see us coming.
spotted!
Steady! Hold course!
Ready yourselves to brace, men! We bring Helheim to our enemies! How nice! They greet us with some of their own from the air! Arrows! Brace! Odin's help! May the sword maidens take them swiftly. Keep your shield arms limber!
Steady your hands! Hold for impact! Hold! No! Forward! Get that ram in place! We need to open these gates!
Charge! For Oslo!
Odin's got this! Just walk
Warriors! Runes dogs are all gone! Prepare to cut them down! This is for Oslo!
Use your glimmer!
Now to the inner gate! Get that ram to the gate and push! And keep pushing! His Anglia depends on it!
You try the other way! Have your guts out!
Merchants and foreigners can fight. Well met.
Onward, everyone! Onward!
We're almost there! Shut your ass, twig spine!
Stand fast! This will be over soon!
Worry not for me! You must stop!
Silence, fool! So this is what it comes to, Wolfkist? 2 Danes fighting over a filthy Saxon whoreson? This swine is your prize! Come and get him!
We keep our wits about us.
Who gets the kill?
Saxon lover comes to fight.
A miserable clan you lead, Druid.
Yes, the one that has bled this country dry for 2 summers. You are finished here, Druid.
Your battle is not yet won, Oswald. Pity restrains my blade.
Not till I've taken all these shores have to offer.
East Anglia will have its king, and it will not be you!
That groveling worm in a cage? You must be blind to stand with such a man.
For all your efforts, only the cold dark of Niflheim awaits you.
Valhalla is my destiny. That fate will not be meted.
Thank you.
You'd throw in with these wastrels? These Argir swine? For what? A scrap of land and a promise of peace?
Eivor, no! He should be tried before God, a lawful assembly. I won't have my reign begin with more blood spilt than is needed.
Another screeching scold. This man must die for the damage he has wrought. The old laws are clear.
These are Oswald's lands, to rule as king as he sees fit.
Does Eivor bow to kings?
To defy a king would shame him. East Anglia cannot heal without his honor intact.
And what of your honor, Eivor? How much are you willing to lose?
He deserves death, Oswald. That is our way.
Eivor, please! Blood for blood leaves no warmth in the hearts of men, Eivor. None at all.
I should speak with Oswald. See if he is well.
Rued's finished! To the ship!
Eivor.
Saxon and Dane, we fought well, side by side.
If there is to be a future for both our kind, people like you and me will have to change the most to live within it. Even if that makes us uneasy.
When you are crowned king, the laws of this land will be yours to decide.
All this is like a dream.
But you are not asleep.
Well fought, the both of you!
You came as well, old friend.
If I'd known you were still alive, I would have stayed in Norwich.
Look around you. A happy occasion and a glorious victory.
And soon, something more grand to take place. Our wedding, my love. If you will still have me, that is.
And why would I not?
I fought poorly. I melted under the heat and anger of that brute. And I never...
Oswald, stop. You fought with all your heart and soul. That's all you need ever do.
Come then. We have much to prepare for.
A bride to wed and a kingdom to lead. What some men wouldn't give for such things.
Countless men have died for them. And you, Finnir, are you jealous of such things?
Hardly. My heart is afire, but my body aches. I desire only a long nap.
I saw a bale of hay back there.
Later, Eivor. For now I must see to the wounded.
Then I will see you at the wedding.
Aye, of course you will.
I should return to Elmenham. Oswald's wedding will soon begin. What see you, old friend?
Those invaders never stood a chance. Not when you are armed with Gunnar's handiwork.
May I see your stores?
Done for now.
I'll see you later, friend.
Be well, my friend.
Good to see you.
I have to go. See you soon.
Go with your gods.
Sunan, guide me. Wedding preparations in full bloom.
Moeten jij verder hier was dat vol?
Ja, het is al morgen. Zo.
The toll is off to.
Come, the wedding is soon to start. How grand!
A beautiful and worthy celebration, my lord.
Thank you. May this feast set a spirit just like you to keep a king waiting at his own wedding.
Yet I arrived in the end.
A part of me worried you wouldn't.
I told you I would see you crowned, and now here we are.
Without you, I'd be dead. Another wasted hope for East Anglia.
You look good, Oswald. Like a man about to marry a more powerful woman.
Do I? Because I'm nervous as hell.
Of all the battles a man can fight, the war against himself is the hardest to win.
I hereby name you man and wife. And as man and wife, I name you... Oswald of Elmenham, first of his name, the rightful king of East Anglia, with his Lady Valdis, soul, fist, and beauty of this land.
You've done it, Stuart. A king now sits on the throne of East Anglia.
Don't leave yourself out of this song. We did it together.
Back to your dreams, then, of fire and Helheim.
I lost my way some time ago. Hard to say when. I don't want to be here. I never did. This was Halfdan's dream. He ordered me to see through. In my dreams, I'm sailing, remember? Wind in my beard, salt on my lips. I want that life again. Whether or not I find it, only time will tell. Until then, let us feast, drink, and forget our pain!
Skål, Ivor! Let's have a drink.
Yes, to celebrate. Skål! Drink more.
Eivor! Care for a challenge?
Eivor!
Wolf-kissed, gaze upon my pots. They stand so strong. Unbreakable at this distance, no?
They are not, Brother. My arrows shatter whatever target they strike.
Even after draining so much meat, succeed and you shall be rewarded.
Keep your eyes open long enough to witness me, you drunken lout.
Yes, that's it! As with everything, an easy task for the Wolf-kissed.
Barely a challenge.
Impressive, impressive. Here as promised. Now go enjoy the party.
A dame, leading a Saxon army, better than her brothers too. She charged into battle without fear.
Your fist is without ale. Let us address that.
Surely a special kind of metal is required for drinking before the new king.
A metal not unlike your own.
To Odin and his endless glories.
And the new king of East Anglia. May his reign be long and good. Not bad, Wolf-kissed.
I wager you couldn't drink more than me if you tried.
A fool's wager.
A challenge nonetheless. What say you?
I will drink you under the table.
Confident, are you?
Let us see how you fare against the ale beast of East Anglia. And we'll make it interesting. Put your silver where your mouth is. What say you?
I accept. Strong for you. This ale is strong, brother.
But I am stronger. Better luck next time, Wolf-kissed. Now, you owe me some silver.
Fine, take it.
The boar represents fertility. Did you know that?
As does Freyr. What's your point?
You impress me, Eivor. Your battle wisdom, your strength of character, skilled in so many ways. Yet I wonder, is there any skill of mine that I could impress upon you?
Even a fool has something to teach, whether they're aware of the lesson or not.
Hey. But I could show you how to...
Be plain about it, Stiffspear. You want to lay with me, is that it?
That I do. Will you follow me? To a place...
Lead the way.
God. That's worth a verse or two in some skald's song. I'll remember that for all time, Eivor.
I will too, brother.
The sagas are never this good. This night remains glorious.
These are the moves of Elmenhar.
So I told the Dane, you get the wall, while the Saxon gets his middle.
Come join me!
You get the wall, while the Saxon gets his milk.
The Saxon god wanders somewhere up here, does he not? I haven't seen him.
They like to say he moves with mystery.
Look! The moon! It moves untroubled now. But one day it will be eaten by a giant wolf and the nights will be black forevermore.
Are you all right?
I've tasted glory once again. And it was good.
I'm glad to hear it. Now...
I always felt like Skoll, Hati, chasing and trying to fulfill Halfdan's wishes. But now I've caught my sun and moon. I've got them and I don't know.
You can let them go. Sail to a further shore.
My longship's in Valhalla. Don't you remember? Firestarter.
Come on, let's get you to solid ground.
Everything's spinny.
So I told the Dane, you get the wool, while the Saxon gets his milk. They'll trade with each other, and when the time comes,
You're
we'll make it a
very
good
strong.
stew for everyone.
You're very large.
I hate it, actually. When we make that stew, you can have my bowl.
You think in such a strange way.
Sorry for this, Eivor. I've had one last glory. I should be happy. I am happy. Thank you.
It need not be the last.
Not the last.
Enough fun and games. I should see how Oswald is doing.
Eivor, I'm about to address our guests, and I'd like you to be there.
It has been a worthy ceremony so far. I am ready to hear you address your kingdom.
Good. Come. Join me. Friends, honored guests. We've pushed through hard times. It seems like all we've known is loss and suffering. But it is not conflict that binds us. It is compassion. May we always favor compassion, even when our enemies refuse its boon. So, to my Dane friends and neighbors, I give thanks for the bravery you have shown during our collective struggles. And for my fellow Christians, may we continue standing as examples of our Lord's grace. Lights in the dark. I see East Anglia's future right here, right now, in all of you, Dane and Saxon alike. To our future.
Still a bit soft on insults, but the king has courage.
And to Eivor, without whom none of this would have been possible.
On behalf of East Anglia, let this ring be proof of our loyalty to the Raven clan and all they have done for us today.
Would you have any words of wisdom for us?
Oswald, you would not have been my first choice as king, nor my second. I thought you weak, bendable, without resolve. But not all men are as they first appear. I came to see that Oswald's heart is amongst the largest I have ever known. He is sturdy, he has wisdom, he has courage. All qualities of a man worthy to be king. He is the king East Anglia deserves, and the king you need. To the good king, Oswald!
To Oswald!
Skål!
Skål! Skål! Okay, everyone, the bridal race starts now. Remember, you all have to lose to the bride and groom. Quick, brother! We can't lose to Oswald! You lost!
It was a beautiful wedding, Oswald. Like you said it would be.
Thanks to you, and everything you've done here.
It won't be easy putting the pieces of East Anglia back together. But you won't be alone. Saxon and Dane have banded together in your name. You're the right man for the throne, and they'll be with you.
Thank you, Eivor. I don't know what to say.
When we met, I spoke of an alliance. Will you hold to the oath you made?
I will. Consider East Anglia a friend of the Raven clan.
There will be a day when I come calling.
Goodbye, friend.
Until next time, great king. I should find Finir. Say goodbye before I leave.
Ah, greetings, Eivor.
You're missing the festivities.
I've had my fill.
It's as much yours as it is Oswald's.
I was a crumbling man, Eivor. Before all this, I thought I'd die a tired old failure. But now, my heart burns bright with newfound fire. I want to live hard, die fierce.
Glory cares not for age, Finir. Sail with me. My ship could always use a wise head and a strong axe.
Together?
Together.
I'll gather my things.
Seems the wind calls me back to Randi. Best tell her the good news.
Yes, thou the wind, Munga.
Hat of yours.
Do you not know?
Rohan, Holger, why all this?
Eivor, thank Tyr.
I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished.
Rot disappointed word. Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does a cow rub a field when he crops on sweet grass?
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment. Will you?
Of course. From the beginning, please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean letting go, would it not?
Please start again. Tell me all that has happened.
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A Philly what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I'll hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood? Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of
painting, Rohan. I was painting. You make it sound so crude.
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgefu's tail to reach its former length. I demand compensation.
I understand. Thank you, Rowan. Holger, let me hear your side.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. You have seen how my poems bring life and joy and wisdom to our people. And you know that my work requires a certain, let us say, freedom. To make use of rare resources to compose my verses. Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovi's inks, all were given gladly.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleeding...
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I realized that my latest piece required delicate brushwork. I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed something gentler, softer. To make a perfect brush, I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse. And so I availed myself of a local resource.
You clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump without asking.
It was early. I did not wish to wake you.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand your position. I believe I have heard enough. If you'll...
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey now. You must do something.
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She remains radiant. Elgifer's hair will grow back in no time.
Quiet, both of you. Now listen. Holger, Rowan is clearly in the right. You sheared the tail from his horse without gaining permission.
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed! Does the reality of regrowth not make this a victimless crime?
It is a two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without asking, and that will not do. As the horse's value has diminished significantly, you will pay Rowan its market price.
But the horse was not for sale. Rowan, admit it.
My decision is final, Holger. Pay what you owe and meet tomorrow as friends.
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan, does this satisfy you?
It does. Thank you, Eivor.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter rest. We are done here. Return to your homes in peace.
Would you allow me to pay you with a vibrant painting? After all, in some ways, it's creation.
Absolutely not. Silver is the only color I wish to...
Oh, hello, Eivor. Good day. That Holger, he is quite a character.
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't a care in the world.
Let's not walk too far with that idea. I need you right where you are.
East Anglia is with us. Their King Oswald has pledged his loyalty to us.
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call you soon. Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Elderman there.
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well considering all he has learned from you.
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will need to figure for himself. One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Svend passed away a short time ago. The poor man slipped away in his bed.
I had not heard, no. And how is Tovi? She must be gutted.
It has been rough on her. She spends quite a lot of time at his burial mound. Speak with her, if you have the time. Word of our growing settlement has reached outside ears, so have a look around. You may see a few new faces.
Randvi, are you well? You seem distant.
I'm fine. Only a little tired, but well enough. Shall we look at the map?
Not until you tell me what is wrong.
Oh, I think I have. I feel somewhat trapped. In this room, in this settlement, in this life.
I cannot help you with your life just now, but I can get you out of this room. What do you say?
I don't know. There is much work to be done.
Stop. Forget about alliances and responsibility for just a few hours. We could take a ride to Grandebridge or somewhere nearby for a change of pace.
That sounds lovely. And too far to consider just now. But thank you, Eivor. Maybe another time. Now, what was it you needed?
Randy, take a break. Let's make for Grandebridgeshire and get you out of this musty room.
Do you mean now? Right now?
Of course. You said you were tired of all this, so why not? Stretch your legs and fill your lungs.
I did ask, didn't I? You're right. Lead the way, Eivor.
An arrival. I wonder if Valka's among them. Follow me. We won't take the longship today. This trip is for us. Just you and me. Is that a problem?
Not at all. So long as I get some air and sun, I will be fine. I spend too much of my day in the longhouse.
We'll need to cross... at some point, if we want to enter Grandebridgeshire. If you know a better way, I would love to hear it.
Is swimming not an option?
Swimming? I don't know. Are you joking?
A boat or a horse would always do, but I'm not opposed... A boat or a horse would always do, but I'm not opposed to the more traditional methods.
Go. My eyes.
Eivor!
Be my eyes, Sunan. I need your eyes, my friend. Go, Sunan. What is it you do here again?
If you want to deal with your raiders, you come through me. I'll make sure they're ready for you and keep them in fighting shape. You need to build some barracks. Otherwise, these raiders are going to get soft, and we can't have that.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Fight well. With this, we can recruit more warriors. Now I can build the most vicious crew ever to sail the rivers of England.
Oh, Orlog. I know this game well.
Orlog, again?
There are other things I must do. Farewell.
Aye, if you change your mind, I will be here. Come! A little dice never caused any harm.
Our warriors now have a place to rest and train.
A fine shelter it is. When word gets out, it should attract many Jomsvikingar to fight with us. Which reminds me, a few of your raiders are chomping at the bit in hope of becoming your second. You ought to pick one.